What's up, fucker?
Oh, you don't even know how to spell fucker, mother. Yeah? I like them apples. Crazy ass. Anyway, like he said, my name's Angel, but you can all call me Angel. That's what everybody calls me anyway, right? Bob, lock and drop it. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, but I'm sorry with the salsito, pal, right? I come from a Hispanic family because my jefito and jefita were Spanish, right? And laugh industry. All right. My jefito and my jefita, big ass cholos that I'm sure y'all's jefitas were cholos too. My jefita, they were backwards. My jefita was the one that you'd be scared of. You know all them stories, whenever they try to tell you something, they tell you, I'm gonna send you to the room and that Chucky, Freddy Krueger. And they'd be like, send me to the room, Chick, I want to go. Because you didn't want to know about my mom. My cousins wouldn't even want to come over. My cousins, they'd get threatened with my mom because she would my ass still hurts. When I sit down, and that ain't because of my back, it's because of my ass, right? And she didn't hit you on your ass. If you ever hit on your ass, you were lucky. She would always get you. You'd be like. And every Sunday when we went to church, the whole family, we took up a whole pew. My 2 sisters, and my 3 brothers, my mom and my dad. And the first thing my mom would tell us before we went to church, creo que estaban hablando y el primero que viene para atrás, cuando se abre la puerta, sure enough, we all be sitting in church all trying to concentrate like, and it gets quiet all of a sudden and then you hear the door. There goes Nano or me, or Jaime or Ismo, Terry or Christina, it didn't matter, just we'd be like, we gonna get it now. And you couldn't even. She had a fork right there. Not for her, she wasn't that bad. You couldn't do nothing because my jefita, we get out of church, we know we're in trouble. We're all like, you walk like this slow to the car, and the car's only right there, you know. Mom, I want to stay. I'm going to lock the boat today. No, you couldn't even tell her that because she'd be like, okay, you stay. When you get home, you get it worse. Let's go! We want to stay at church on, right? And sure enough, we'd get home and we're all looking at each other. And you couldn't touch each other because somebody would always like, oh! Ooh, and that's another whooping right there. That's another whooping, so everybody's just like. Then we get to the house, my mom's always be the first one to get off. She walked in the front gate, and we had this tree right there for years and years. Like it was only there at the time that we were kids, and then we grew up, and then my dad chopped it. Because every time we get home from church, my mom wouldn't even look at the tree. She'd just pass by it, yank off a limb, take off the leaves. Nothing, get on my lap ni nada que. Empezando con la mano nota hasta el más chiquito. And then I was still a little children about like this little, right? And I would see my sister Christina, I'd be like, Kalala, you can do it. Right? And I was happy because Christina would get a whipping and go out. And then my sister Terry was next. Let me tell you, she was like, "Ahora tú, mama, mama, pen, pen." Ya no lo hago, quita la mano, mamá, me and my brothers were all sitting there looking at her like, shit. Come on, Terry, quick. Así, ya deja. Chill out there. So then Ismo was next. Bang, bang, bang. He'd be catching it, boy. Right, and then Jaime, my mom would finish, she would just be like, and then my brother Jaime was next, but he was usually lucky because he lived in Goldsmith. Little busy town, you can't even, you want this.
Don't be a hater.
You don't even know how to spell hater. He would be next to you, and he was, and then me, and by the time my mom got to me, she was already pissed off. It was either because she was pissed off or she was pissed off. But I thought yo también, and I was thinking of Terry and pissed off. And then I had the bad habit that every time she would spank me, I would look at her. I would just give her that mean look. She would hit me. She was, no me das esa cara. And then my little brother, oh, y él como que lo querían matar and they hadn't even hit him yet. So then, my mom married my dad, right? Do the math. Okay, my dad's another story. When we were kids, I was like maybe preteen, you know, preteen or maybe 13, something like that. And then my dad, we were fixing the van one time, and my dad was smoking a joint, right? I mean a cigarette.
Don't tell Dad.
And then he's telling me to hold it. I'm thinking he's just messing with me. I think he's just testing me to see if I, right? So then he goes, and I'm like looking like that. He goes, Ten, agárralo. Me and my dad ever since then, forget it about him, but it was. After that, we started a relationship. I love you, Dad. And my dad would never hit us. I remember one time he took me and my canales into the room. We had gotten in trouble.
All the time.
We had gotten in trouble. And my dad, so we go to the room and my dad just, bam, slapping his shoe, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I was crying because he was hitting his shoe, not us. I was happy. Me and my dad had a bond that you can't break, canalismo. And my dad, he calls all of us. And if everybody knows my dad, he calls everybody canal or canala. He calls my mom canala, my sisters, he calls them canalas.